Hello, Shepparton, Victoria, Australia. This is your hypnotist, Scott Burke, or hypnotherapist for that matter. Really, this video is before the video here on choosehypnotherapy.com/Shepparton. And yeah, coming up next is the main video, talking more seriously. Kind of glowing face, sorry about that, you'll know it when you see it. But really, this is just to introduce myself to everybody in Shepparton. Hello again. And to say, yep, I'm here to help you. And obviously I'm a hypnotherapist, have been so since 1998. So if you have any questions, if you go to the website, here it comes, choosehypnotherapy.com/Shepparton, probably at the bottom here. Then by all means drop me an email, you got a contact page, no effort required, just fire away, keep the questions reasonable, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Now coming up after the countdown is a very serious presentation from myself. Bye for now. Hello, this is Scott Burke, and I'm just going to say a few words about myself, my work, the philosophy behind it, and a small bit about hypnosis as well. Now, as you can probably gather by these videos, I'm not a marketing guru. I know what I can do. I consider myself to be a good hypnotherapist. I've been doing this since 1998. I do this full time, and I've allowed my work to evolve since then. But what I'm not is an advertising specialist. So don't expect any kind of fancy words or jargon here to entice you to use my services. But what I can tell you is that since '98, I have helped many people with things like stopping smoking, losing weight, passing exams, improving sports, improving confidence, banishing phobias. I could really go on and on and on and on and on. But it's very hard to put into words what it means to me when I see the results. A lot of people, they worry themselves about how well they're going to do, but realistically how well you do is how well you do. If you take the work seriously, there's every chance of success. A bit like learn to drive a car. The driving instructor will do the best for you to allow you to pass the test, but at the end of the day, it really boils down to how seriously you take it. Like I said, how well you do is how well you do. And some people do take to things quicker than others, and this is no different. But when I work with somebody, I'm talking mainly one-to-one here, it's fantastic to see the transformation in people's lives, because usually people come to me, has to be said, quite desperate, tend to be last resort. There is a stigma with hypnosis, mainly because of the stage hypnosis shows, it has to be said, that people think that they will lose control or go under or something similar to that. And people say to me, oh, I don't want to be clucking like a chicken, all these kind of things. And you probably hear the same thing from people you may be telling that you're considering to do hypnotherapy. And I'll be honest, it's quite frustrating for me because, you know, the work that I do is serious. You know, if somebody comes to me wanting to lose weight, they're not just doing it because they're bored and want to have a laugh. It's very serious to them, and maybe they've tried diets and other forms of weight loss or weight control, and it hasn't worked for them. So it's important for me to give success to the customer. Like I said, I'm not a sales guru. I'm just basically talking to camera here. I'm just trying to come across the way I am, and hopefully you can hear how enthusiastic I am about, you know, helping people. This is, as I said, this is what I do. I can't change the brakes of a car. I probably can't bake a cake very well, but I know what I'm good at, and I'm good at hypnotherapy. And people need to be confident in me as well that I can help them. So really it boils down to you. Do you or do you not wish to achieve X, whatever X happens to be? Okay, so just a few words about the hypnosis. It's not the same as the stage show, okay? In a funny kind of way, I wish it was. It'd be fantastic. You click your fingers and suddenly you've achieved X. The reality is, it is a process, and what hypnosis is, in layman's terms, it's the halfway house between being awake and being asleep. You don't go under, you don't lose control. I'm not really a great fan of the term going into trance either. If anything, you actually have more control with my assistance. Generally, all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. That's really the bottom line. You're assisted into hypnosis by myself. So like I say many times, How well you do is how well you do. There's no pills involved, there's no needles, there's nothing put into your bloodstream, there's no side effects because of that. Hypnosis is a totally natural state. And to give you one example, albeit the very lowest, one could argue that daydreaming is a light form of hypnosis. And within daydreaming, you're very much reacting to your thoughts, to the suggestions in your mind, and obviously what people say to you. Nobody's done it to you, it's how you process the thoughts and react both emotionally and physically to those. So therefore it stands to reason that if you can change the way you're thinking, apart from everything else, you will change with it. It really is sometimes that simple. Right, I hope you've enjoyed this sort of brief about Scott Burke introduction part here. If you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email to see a contact option on the website. Please understand that I can't give complex, long answers to everything, so try to keep it simple, try and keep it relatively basic, and please allow me some time to get back to you as well. Right, so I'm Scott Burke. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye for now.